This chicken korma right here is the most beautiful, creamy chicken korma you have ever tasted. Containing no dairy whatsoever, which means it's healthier than a normal korma. And I've adapted the recipe to a one-pan cook to make it even simpler, ready in under 30 minutes. On these cold and wintry nights, you are gonna need this in your life. Are you ready? My name's Gregory D and a big welcome to the Fake Kitchen. It's great to have you back here. Did I get a bit carried away with that intro? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, this one pan dish is exquisite. I'm going to be starting with about 6 to 8 chicken thigh fillets. You can use breast fillets if you wish. They go into a bowl with a teaspoon of garlic granules, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon and a half of chili powder. I'm going to give that a good mix and go into a frying pan with about a good teaspoon of coconut oil. Let that melt away and then force straight in with that chicken. It is a good idea to give the chicken about 30 minutes to marinate before you do this. It does make a difference. However, I'm feeling hungry now, so I won't be waiting about. Set that chicken to a side after cooking for about 12 to 14 minutes and go into the same pan with one roughly chopped onion. I'm going to add to that about 6 tomatoes, which is about 500 grams of roughly chopped tomatoes. And then we're going to go in with 200 grams of cashew nuts. I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic chopped, about a thumb-sized piece of ginger grated, about 2 teaspoons of chili, a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of Garamasala, and then the contents of 4 cardamom pods ground. Add plenty of water to that and just allow that to cook off for a while, for about 15 minutes. You want this mixture really soft. Add plenty of water. You'll need more water in than I've got in this. And then just get that into a bowl and give it a good blend. This should be quite a thin paste because we're going to have to pass this through a thin sieve, so don't be scared to add a little bit more water than I've got. Tip it into that sieve and we're going to press that through with, not a spatula, let me find my wooden spoon. There we go. We're going to give that some welly. Gradually that'll start to come through. Just make sure the pan's not on the gas when you're doing this because it will start to burn. This is going to take a few minutes to get this through, so you don't want this sauce thickening up whilst this sauce is coming through. Have a little taste. Add a little bit more water. And I went in with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar there as well. This sauce is really starting to come together now. It's at this point you really start to get excited, or at least I do. I've gone in with another teaspoon of coconut oil before I pop in our chicken. Add a little bit more water if necessary. And the remnants that we passed through that sieve that were too big to go right through, we're going to set to one side because we're going to do something with them later on. I'll show you in a different video. And finally, it's time to serve. I go into a bowl with some basmati rice and then straight in with the korma. I like to finish each bowl with some cashew nuts and coriander leaves. And finally, it's about that time. I'm not just starving, I'm starving. I don't usually eat curry with a fork, by the way. Now that is outrageous. This is special. If you've cooked before, if you've not cooked before, this is something else. You will be blown away by your creation. Believe me. Go out, get the ingredients for this in, get your mates round, get this fired in. And also subscribe and like this video, and obviously share it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.